Hello, my friends. Welcome to your 20-minute flow. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. So we're going to come to child's pose to start and just ground, find our breath and connect. Yeah. So just let your knees go wide. If you want to put a blanket under your forehead here for support as you drop in, feel free to do that. Maybe let your forearms rest and let's breathe together 3 breaths. Exhale out. Inhaling. Pausing at the top for a moment and then rolling through the exhale. Out through the mouth. Long and slow. Last time together, breathe it in. Exhale out through the mouth. Long and slow. Just a few more moments here, just tuning into the rhythm of your breath. Connecting the expansion and contraction as you land on your mat and arrive. You made it. Good for you. One last breath in. Feel your whole body expanding. And then releasing out and letting go on the exhale. Just feeling the support of the earth. Beautiful. On your next inhale, you're going to slowly float up onto all fours. Let your knees come back underneath you. Yeah. And let's just do a few cat-cows. Breathing in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathing in. Gentle pause at the top. Feel that beautiful space. Exhale, release. Belly pulling in. Crown of your head drops. Beautiful. Then inhale back to neutral. Tuck the toes gently. Start to do some circles around the hips. Just waking up through the joints. Can bend the elbows through the wrists. Just tuning into your body as you're waking up through all the joints, the hips and the shoulders, elbows, wrists. And come back. See, I'm coming back here through the hips, stretching through the soles of the feet. Maybe switch and go the other way. Yep. Take a few lion's breaths, where as you exhale, you stick your tongue out. Really release through the jaw. Sound effects welcome. Yeah. You feel balanced. Yeah. We're going to, with the toes staying tucked under, let's press back into down dog, but very gently. You notice how my knees are bent. I'm up on my toes, pressing my hands into my mat. Lengthen through your spine, sit bones reaching towards the sky. Exhale out. As you inhale, straighten your legs, stay up on your toes, and then exhale at one heel drop. Inhale up. Exhale, let the other heel drop. Inhale up. Let both heels get heavy. You can bend your knees if you need to. And breathe here. Breath in. Breath out. Beautiful. Bending your knees. Look up at your hands. As you inhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale. Let's do a halfway lift where you're lengthening. Hands can come on the shins or the top of the thighs. Tuck your chin in so you've got this beautiful L shape. Yeah. Lengthen. Feel that stretch across the backs of the legs, the spine lengthening, and then exhale, fold. Just release in here. Yeah. And again, if you have a blanket, let me show you that. You can just place it right in front, or a pillow, or whatever you've got at home. anchor your feet and your hands into the earth. Breathe through the back body. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Gentle nod of the head, yes and no. Continue to breathe out occasionally through the mouth, just releasing any stagnant energy that's not serving you. Anything you're holding, let it go through the exhale. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to slowly, if you have the blanket, you can move it off to the side. We're going to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And when you get to the top of the mat, slowly roll the shoulders back. Yeah? You do a few of those. Going the other direction. Continue with those lion's breaths as you need them. Yeah. Beautiful. And then find that stillness. Find your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Palms open. Close your eyes here. Feet hip width apart so you stay stable. And let's just inhale one breath. As you inhale, just lift the toes. Feel the soles of your feet rooting down. And then exhale, lay the toes back down. Beautiful. Breath in. Breath out. Find your stillness. Tune in there. Breath in. Breath out. Beautiful. When we inhale, let the arms go wide. Gather it up as we move into a flow of sun salutations. Follow me. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Finding your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let the hands ground. Step back into plank. For this first one, let's hold here. Take a breath. We're going to slow it way down. And as you exhale, you're going to drop to your knees. Bend the elbows. Keep them close to your ribs. Chest and chin find the earth. And then inhale, slowly come up. Baby cobra. Beautiful. Exhale, tuck your toes. Hips slide back to the heels. Take a breath here. Let your forehead connect. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And as you inhale, extend the legs, hips rise, heels heavy. Exhale. Inhale. 3 breaths here. Exhale. Feel free to move in it if you need. Exhale. Sometimes I like to inhale and come up on the toes. And then exhale, fold. If you prefer stillness, just stay there. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, bend the knees, come up all the way up to the front of the mat, lengthen at the top. Ideally, all one breath there. Exhale, fold. Hang. And then slowly ground through the feet, that rooting to rise, arms wide, gather it up, palms together, and slowly bring the hands down to your center. Yeah, take a breath in. Exhale, pressing the hands down. Beautiful. And then inhale. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let the hands ground. Step back into plank. Hold here for a breath. Now you can either do that same lowering down or lower down like a push-up. Yeah, inhale. Back of the heart lifts. You can come up higher as you warm up. Exhale, tuck the toes. Either come to the heels and step back or go straight into down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, finding space all the way down the backs of your legs, heels heavy. Yeah. Inhale, bend your knees, look up. Find your way, jump or walk to the front of the mat and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Flat back, come all the way up, gather it up. Exhale, coming down, bringing all that beautiful energy into the heart. Breath in. Exhale, pressing your hands down, like grounding your energy. Just feel that anchoring, yeah? Inhale. Let's flow. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, hands ground, stepping back, lowering down either knees, chest, and chin, or a push-up. Inhale, cobra or up dog, showing all these variations for you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Exhale out. Beautiful. Bending your knees, look up at your hands. Walk your feet up or jump, lengthen at the top. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Inhale, flat back, come all the way up. Beautiful. Bring your hands back down. Find that center line. Take a breath in. And just for a moment, I'm going to face you. You can stay the front of your mat. Just for a moment, feet hip width apart. Just place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Find a breath. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Just tuning in and observing as the energy softens, as you find your stillness. Just observe. Tune into your inner smile there, not taking this all too seriously, just feeling all this beautiful movement, how it's moving through you, how you're connecting the breath and the movement. Breathing one last time in. Beautiful. Exhale, let the hands release. We're still at the front of our mat. Just wanted to be that facing you. We're going to move on. We're going to add on. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stepping back with your right foot, so left foot forward. Yeah? So now we're in a lunge. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. Beautiful. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, let the back heel land. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, and then ground through the feet and come on up. Warrior one. Beautiful. Exhale, drop in. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders soften. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Open into warrior two. And let's move in this. Let's inhale, straighten the front leg, arms up. Exhale. Two more like that. Inhale up. Find your flow, and then when you land, feel the strength of your warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale. Beautiful. Just like tip your palm up towards the sky, your front palm, and then inhale. Reverse your warrior. Play with gazing down at your back foot. Notice that grounding gaze, right? And that beautiful stretch through the left side body. And then inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. The forearm comes down on top of the thigh. Right arm reaching up. You feel your chest, your heart opening up towards me. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Beautiful. Let's come back. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Feeling that beautiful side body stretch, right? And then holding the shape, just straighten your front leg. Reverse triangle. Beautiful. And then as you exhale, you're going to reach, toe heel that back foot, shorten your stance a little, and then reach, reach, reach as far as you can, and then come into your triangle. If you have a block at your home, use it here, or a blanket. Otherwise, just place your hand gently on your shin or up. Make sure you can breathe, yeah, and expand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming up, reverse triangle. That beautiful, complete side body stretch right through the whole left side. Gorgeous. And then let's exhale, holding this shape. Just bend your front knees. You're coming into reverse warrior. Gorgeous. And then exhale, circling the arms down on either side of your front foot. Yeah. Pressing down with your right hand, letting it ground, and then raising that left arm up, taking a twist on your left side. You're doing some wrist circles here and breathing, extending that top arm, just finding the space and the juiciness of this twist. Yeah. One more breath in. Exhale, that top arm comes down. We're going to pull the back foot as you inhale to meet the front. Bend deep, like you're sitting deep in a chair. You're going to hook your front thumbs. Reach up, arch back. Beautiful. And then let your hands come down to the side, feet hip width apart, left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Take a breath in here. Reset. Find your home. Now all that energy settling, recentering. Beautiful. And then as you exhale, let your hands come down to your sides. We're going to do the other side now. So let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let your hands ground. Step your left foot back this time. So the right foot is forward, knee over the ankle. Check. Take a breath. Exhale out. Enjoy that stretch through your left hip. Inhale. As you exhale, that back heel is going to come down. Feet are hip width. Ground through the feet and come up into warrior one. Beautiful. Shoulders dropping, jaw soft, hands soft, and breathe. Exhale. Deepen. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And then as we inhale, we're going to open through the hips into warrior two on the right side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breath in. Breath out. Gorgeous. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Yeah. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And then let's come into extended side angle. So your forearm is on top of the knee and you're reaching towards. Yep. Breathe it in. Stay here. Breathe it out. I'm just going to switch this side of the mat so you can see me. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Feel that extension through the left side. Beautiful. And then as you exhale, stay here. And then inhale. Sorry. Come back. Reverse your warrior. Gazing down at that back foot. And then inhale. Straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. Now you got this full body extension through the right side. Yeah. As you exhale, toe heel that back foot in a little, prepping for a triangle, and then reach, reach, reach as far as you can, and then find that expansion, that opening across your heart. That left arm reaching up towards the sky, and breathe. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Beautiful. And then inhale, coming up, strong legs. Reverse your triangle one last time. Enjoy that counter stretch. Gorgeous. And then holding here, just bend your front knee. Yep. And then exhale, we're going to circle the arms down on either side of that foot, grounding through the left hand, right arm high. Beautiful. Taking the stretch on this side. Arm circles, breathe it in. Gorgeous. And then exhale, both hands come down. We're going to draw that front foot up to meet the front. Take a deep knee bend like we did before. Hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Gorgeous. And let your hands come down to the side. Stay where you are. I'm just going to come so you can see me. We're going to bring the hands together in the center. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Toe heel your feet out as wide as your mat. Maybe find a blanket to sit on. We're going to come into deep yogi squat. Breathe it in. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. Breathe it in. Breath out. Gorgeous. Bring your hands behind you. Yep. And we're going to find this diamond shape. Yeah. Take a breath. Lengthen and then exhale, coming forward. We're really allowing your chin to come to the chest. Exhale. This beautiful, gentle hip opener. If you're home and you want to have support on either side of your outside of your legs, you can put blankets or pillows there. One more breath. Exhale out. Inhale, slowly coming up. Beautiful. I'm going to move over, switch to the side here, and we're going to slowly roll down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Yeah. Rock a little bit side to side, massaging out the low back. Yep. Maybe coming into a happy baby. Taking any last stretch that feels good to you here. Yep. This is my suggestion, but listening to your body, giving it what it needs in these last moments. Pulling the knees in and then gently extending out into your Shavasana and resting here. Really giving yourself these last moments. Yeah. If you have time to stay here for at least 5 minutes, if not longer, right? When you're ready, you're going to draw your knees into your chest. You're going to roll over onto your left or right side, finding that beautiful fetal position, really reconnecting with any last insights, tuning into that sense of gratitude and grace, anything you received from your practice you want to just integrate. And then slowly pressing yourself up, finding that seat. Palms together at the heart, gently bowing down, honoring you, honoring your practice for showing up for this beautiful movement and flow and time together. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.